Are you a parent out there who's feeling a bit stressed and not heard because you are concerned about your little one, and yet every doctor and specialist you have seen keeps telling you it's fine, you're just overreacting? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favourite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share a word of encouragement out there to parents who are just in that situation where they feel in their guts something's not right about their child, but yet the doctors and specialists are saying they're fine, and you just don't feel heard. So what I would like to say to you out there is that you can always reach out to us here at My Favourite Physio. Our expert pediatric physiotherapist will always stop and make time to hear your concerns and to help advocate for your little one if we feel that there is a need to. So recently here at My Favourite Physio, we've had to advocate for quite a few families. So for example, we've had 3 babies come through in the last month where we requested a scan of their hips. And of those babies, 2 of them had scans that just did not line up with what we felt babies' hips were in our clinic. So their family doctor and pediatricians are saying, don't worry, baby's hips are fine. But our expert pediatric physiotherapists here are saying, it doesn't feel right. So let's get another scan. And so families who are aligned and believe and just feel that they want to make sure that everything's okay for their baby goes for a second scan, and the second scan shows us that baby's hips are not all right, and in fact they need harness to correct the developmental dysplasia of their hips. Now in those processes, we've had to advocate to the GPs and to the pediatricians to say, listen, there's just not quite right about this baby. Their scan results are not accurate because the numbers that it's showing just does not exist. It's not possible to have hips that are showing a scan of 74% coverage. It does not exist. Something's wrong here. And because we push and we push and we advocate, and families are on board with us, we're able to get different scans which show us that the first scan was incorrectly done. And so babies actually all have developmental dysplasia of the hips, and we were fortunate enough to be able to push and advocate for these families. And so now they've all got their babies in harnesses, which guarantees their babies have good hips for life. Now, errors like that can happen. And it is really hard as a parent, and it's really hard even for pediatricians and family doctors to know if a radiologist or an ultrasonographer got their job wrong and made a mistake, because how would you know? So it does sometimes take an expert pediatric physiotherapist here in our clinic to be able to say, hold on, those numbers are not right, the scan's not right, let's push for more and advocate for families to get there. We've also got a couple of families who's had scans of their spine that clearly shows us that they've got scoliosis, and yet when they go to specialist clinics are told they're fine. And parents just feel in their guts, this is not right. I can see the scan show my child's got an S-shaped spine, and specialists are saying, don't worry about it. They're straight and they're fine. Whoever who did the scans got it all wrong. Again, we would advocate for these families. And we're trying to get them into clinics with different doctors and have a second opinion, because we know that the child isn't standing straight. Their spine isn't straight. And we will not sit there and accept that they're saying there's nothing wrong. And so if you're out there and you're a parent and just feeling so frustrated and worried for your child and just feeling unheard, I want you to know that you're not alone, and that you don't have to stand there and worry about your child and not be able to do anything. Here at My Favourite Physio, our expert pediatric physiotherapists are willing to advocate for your child, even if it means speaking to specialists and family doctors and questioning scans and questioning some experts, because we're all human and we do make mistakes, but not at the price of a child missing out. Not at that price. We should be able to say, hold on, there's something wrong here. Let's get a second opinion. And when the truth comes out that a child does have a concern that needs to be managed, then we can then help that child. And it doesn't matter whether or not the specialist chooses to acknowledge it or not. We just need to make sure that our child is getting the best care. So if you're out there and feeling stressed about your little one, please don't sit there worrying. What I would like you to do is to speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists. The number to ring here at My Favourite Physio is 0297904233. And if you know somebody out there in your world who's been really worried about their child and just not convinced because in their guts they think something's not quite right, like and share this video with them. Until next time, have a fantastic day. Bye.